right, guys, I'm Johnny Jack TV, and we have a new trailer here today from IGN, the new Heshi expansion trailer. We had the first one, now we got the second one. There's 4 new bosses, a flying boat, my boy. We got cinema. Ooh, okay, let's get right into it, man. Let's go. I know we're not getting. Hold on. A flying arc, okay. Moon gazing Maiden. Is that a new sect? Dao. Definitely the new sword. Holy. I hope that's actually in the game. The little hieroglyphs or the holograms or whatever. This is gonna be so fun, my boy. So first off, we have the wandering arc. It doesn't look like a new Mirage boat like replacement or anything like that. It looks like an actual like arc. I don't know, that was corny. It just looks like another quest that we're gonna be doing on there, something that like play a part of the story, or maybe it's gonna be in like the background, like floating around or something. I have no idea. It looks really ominous. It doesn't look like super, you know, pretty and like flashy like the other Mirage boat like we saw. Second, we have the Gazing Maiden, or Moon Gazing Maiden. She looks formidable. I'm pretty sure that's the boss we saw at the end with the long tail. So she looks cool. She looks nice, but I don't think she's gonna be an easy fight. Next boss we have is Gu Shin. I'm not sure. I heard a little bit of the lore about like the commander that went out there and kept everybody like at bay while they were out there in the sands defending like the lands between the Tibetan and the freaking and the sand and whatnot. But it seemed like he was gonna be pretty crazy too with all the fire mechanics and throwing the spears and whatnot. I have no idea what that entails, but that looks really cool. It looks like a final end to like a mission quest or something like that. Next is Snow Plum Requiem. It looks like 2 bosses in one. So there's one male, one female, and they're like seem to be blind, and they're like throwing like the water things that we get when we like trying to get the gacha skins and whatnot. That looked pretty cool. I'm not really sure if we're gonna have a good time with that, especially with 2 bosses. That's kind of a new mechanic they've added to it. I haven't seen that before with 2 bosses in one, but I'm thinking that's gonna be pretty cool. Well, the closest thing we saw was the witch, and the witch was pretty cool with the scythe and whatnot. Next is Wu Can, that ugly, frumpy, Rumpelstiltskin looking dude. He looks like he's gonna be a problem, absolute problem. It looks like we're in the demon realm when we go around him, like one of the other bosses, but I'm not too sure. Like we're gonna see more of that hopefully this coming March. Sentinel Lion, yeah, that thing. I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of the wolf from Shangri-La. That thing looked, and it was just aura farming the entire time. That looked super cool. It looks like it's gonna be a Soulslike fight because he looks 10 feet tall. I'm not sure what we gonna do with that. I don't know. And we saw some gameplay from the new sword. I think it's the Hung Dao. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You guys correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. But that looked pretty sick. It looked like some new animations. Not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. I would ask for bigger animations. I want flashy. This game already has everything, and now I'm not afraid to ask that they can do it. I know they can. And then we got a little bit of gameplay from the bosses. So that's when we saw the Snow Plum Requiem throwing the water at us. We saw a little bit of sword play from the Moon Gazing Maiden. I keep forgetting. But that was also nice touches to it. And then we got to hang in there with the Howling Lion. So this is all very, very promising. Next week is going to be a time to be had. March 6th, boys. March 6th is incoming. All right. Hopefully you guys liked it. This is all from IGN, by the way, if I haven't said it before. And I'll catch you guys next time. New trailer. Peace.